Alright, round one. I'm gonna move this so that you can see more of my hand. No, I'm not, because it makes my hand tiny. You will just have to guess what the last card of my hand is, because my face is in front of it. Unless I remember to change the video size. Because I lowered the number of pixels that are in these videos and just made my screen resolution lower on my computer so I can still see Moto. Because I'm used to playing 2560 times 1800 or whatever it is. I don't have a 2-drop, so I think I'm just going to hold Traveler's Amulet and not just scoop to Reckless Waif, although it doesn't make that much sense because I have Village Bellringer, which blocks it pretty well, doesn't he? Yeah, and at this point I can just play the Traveler's Amulet and get land out of my deck, because I don't want to draw any more lands except for Moorland Haunts and Gavany Townships. Alright, I'm going to be able to kill that in 4 turns. So it only gets in for 6. Do we just ring the bell now? I guess we can wait to ring the bell if he wants to dissipate my Village Bellringer. I'll take the hit. Maybe he plays a Haste Skeleton and swings, though. Would be sweet. Alright, we're getting in for 1. Jesus. I haven't drawn a spell yet this game, have I? And I, didn't even draw either of the 2 lands which are relevant. Anyway, we're racing, and I can keep up with him for now. I have 2 power, he has 2 power. He has 3 now. I'm behind, but still doing okay. Alright, so it's a pretty good spell to draw. I guess I'm going to play the Forest. It's not like it tells him that much. And I actually think I'm going to hold back. I'm not going to deal 1 damage and risk all sorts of bad things happening, basically. Hopefully he doesn't Spectral Flight his Fortress Crab this turn. That would be so hilarious. Actually, I sort of want him to do that. I would love to lose to a Spectral Flighted Fortress Crab. If he doesn't do anything here, I'm not sure I actually cast Geistcatcher's Rig. Yeah, because... okay, so he has Lost in the Mist. So I'm going to attack. And just there isn't any other card he can have except for Lost in the Mist, so for the rest of the game I'm going to try not to get blown out by Lost in the Mist. Unless he actually has 5 lands, or 4 lands and a 6-drop in hand. Alright. So I'm going to discard 2 fairly relevant cards and play Geistcatcher's Rig. Maybe he will Lost in the Mist my Geistcatcher's Rig. I hope he says nice top deck. He did not. We're getting in. Okay, I guess that's a card he could have in hand. What? Oh, Brainweevil as well. Okay, so he was just screwed, I think, and totally blew me out. I don't know, I'm less whelmed by the idea of him having Lost in the Mist in hand now, although I'm still a little whelmed. I'm neither under nor overwhelmed, I guess is what I would say. My whelmage is of about normal stature. I couldn't really see why not to attack there, so I did. Don't mill both lands. Oh, that's a really good mill. Perhaps we'll try drawing some spells at some point in this game now. Three, four. Yeah. Could happen. Would you like to deal your Stitch Drake damage? No. Okay. That's not a great start. I don't see any reason to play that. Let him blow a Brainweevil on it if he wants. Guess he's fairly flooded too. Against his deck, I'm going to be boarding out a lot of the low part of my curve, I think. I'm worried about Lost in the Mist again now. So yeah, I think he does have that, because he had Brainweevil in hand when he left 5 up, right? Okay, whatever. It's a pretty damn good dead weight on this board. And let's see. Lost in the Mist isn't actually doing anything against this Forbidden Alchemy, really. Oh, he was just F6'd too. It's an interesting play. I guess let's keep Shimmering Grotto. Like, I could keep Spider Spawning, but it's identical to keeping Shimmering Grotto. Except a little worse, because I don't get the Shimmering Grotto. Because if I keep Spider Spawning, I can't flash it back ever. The only good thing is that he doesn't see that I have Spider Spawning, because I don't really want to play it into 2 blue mana. Oh, I also get to flashback Forbidden Alchemy in this line, so it is just better, I think. So what do I want to do here? Just only have 4 creatures in my yard. I think I want to flashback Forbidden Alchemy end of turn. And then go for Spider Spawning, perhaps. Deals me 3, but Black, blue, I'm not too worried about you burning me out, right? Yeah, he's just holding up Lost in the Mist, I'm pretty sure. So Moon Heron isn't big enough, but Voiceless Spirit plus Gavany could get there. Bonds of Faith is a temporary solution, which just gets me extra blown out by Lost in the Mist. Moon Heron isn't big enough. Let's take Gavany. Cast this first. Okay. Let's attack with you. Oops. Right, you can do that. Whatever. I still couldn't see any reason not to attack. Okay, so I get to spider spawning with Gavany Township in play. Hopefully there's no Sever the Bloodline in his hand as well. It's possible this entire game he hasn't had Lost in the Mist, but when you have a read like that, you sort of have to listen to your gut, I think. Okay, so ideally no Sever the Bloodline. I think that's actually the only card that I care about here. Bump in the Night, I guess I sort of care about. If he swings with Stitch Drake, I think I just gang block. Yeah, he only trades for one spider, actually. What am I talking about? Obviously, I just gang block. Glang block. I guess he could go like Brain Weevil and put me on a 3-turn clock, but I'm pretty sure I get him in that line. Okay. Is it dead? He can definitely have like Corpse Lunge or something in his hand that makes this a sensible play. Okay, I guess he didn't have Lost in the Mist. Or is he flashing back Moan? Oh, he had another Stitch Drake. Alright, so the entire game I was winning by way more than I realized I was winning by. Let's see, I have 6 blockers, I have only 10 damage. I have a choice between playing Moorland Haunt, winning next turn, and not losing to Sever the Bloodline, exactly, or holding Moorland Haunt. I think I just play it. I don't think hiding that information is all that valuable. Let's see if there's anything I want to attack with. Maybe just attack with the rig, why not? Like, he can block with his rig and Stitch Drake or trade, but whatever. What are you gonna do? Yeah, I guess we trade this way too. It's fine also. It's like the same as not having done that pretty much. Except he has a Geist Catcher's rig in his yard, I suppose. But yeah, he should just be dead next turn. Let me think, is there any reason I could not attack next turn? Like any blue, black, or artifact card in the format. I'm a little worried about my time. But I can play faster than him, I think. I'm only interested in instants, I'm pretty sure. Hysterical Blindness. Ha! Alright, so I'm not going to alpha next turn. Totally played that card once too. Like, there's really nothing that beats me here, so there's little reason to alpha strike anyway. I'm just getting completely out of control. I'm a little bit low on time before I deck, but that's about it. Let's swing with Fortress Crab, I guess. Let's swing with our 3 power dudes. Honestly, none of this matters. I'm just working out the best way to be 100%. Probably I should kill him sort of quickly because of, yeah, Hysterical Blindness. No, because of Bump in the Night, just in case. Who knows? But I'm gonna stop showing him cards in my hand. Think. Okay, he eventually just scooped. So he didn't see Divine Reckoning. And Divine Reckoning should be pretty good against him. I'm going to take out Selfless Cathar and bring in Silver Chase Fox because I saw 2 Claustrophobia. Man, I'm cold. It's the life of a strip club patron. Dancer? I'm not sure which I am with this shirt on. Probably Dancer. Fortunately, in my apartment, there's always a hoodie very nearby. Oh my god, my girlfriend was looking at like a clothing catalog from, who knows, somebody, and she found the hoodies page, and her mother was looking over her shoulder, and her mother was like, oh, one of those would be really nice for Steven. And I just felt like I was 16 years old or something. Because yes, I wear hoodies a lot. It's true. I have a problem with that. I might sensory deprivation. I didn't see any bounce out of him. I saw lots of 3-4 flyers though. And I win the late game, I'm pretty sure. What else could I do? You know, none of these cards are really bad. Moment of Heroism? Does that matter? He has a decent amount of instant speed removal. Let's do this swap. I might really regret that and change it back for game 3. It's been a while since I drafted one of these really slow decks. It's an interesting change. I'm gonna keep... I have Wrath of God and stuff. Alright. The best time to play Doomed Traveler. What did I draw this turn? I don't know. What could it be? Interesting. Like, very interesting, right? See what gets milled. Bloodline Keep. Alright, well I had Wrath of God in hand, whatever. Oh wait. Bloodline Keeper is pretty good against that. Holy shit! Ooh. I don't think I want to play Silver Chase Fox, do I? He's not going to expect Divine Reckoning. I'm just going to play Moon Heron. Getting in, okay. Sure. I guess Geist Catcher's Rig is my out against, oh, I should have gone Fortress Crab. Shouldn't I have? Shouldn't have I? I might just cast it as well. Moon Heron doing some good blocking stuff. Alright. Really, getting in there with the Arm and Scabs. I wonder if he boarded in Curse of the Pierced Heart against me. That would be totally understandable. But I boarded in Silver Chase Foxes, lol. Oh, Magic is fun. Alright, we're really getting in. He's a little mana screwed, I guess. Stray, could probably pull the trigger now. Yeah. Should we swing with Moon Heron first? I think
kill block. Like he might not, but he sure as hell is after I cast Divine Reckoning. Also, what's my play next turn? If he doesn't block, I just end up with a Fortress Crab instead of a Moon Heron. Or if he does block, rather. Which is quite a downgrade. Okay, so I think I just blow up the world then. Oh, wait a second, he has Skysketcher's Rig. It's probably not actually such a downgrade. I might even want to keep Fortress Crab. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it. Maybe he'll just deck himself. Oh, he's targeting me? That doesn't seem very good. Thank you for putting spider spawning in my yard, friend. And Forbidden Alchemy. Nice. Okay. Should we play Civilized Scholar? Santa's getting pretty clunky, isn't it? Let's try Bonds of Faithing that. Play Silver Chase Fox. I guess he's color screwed. And I'm a little mana screwed myself. Put the beats on. Fortress Crab beat down. Why would you mill me with that occultist? Seems so terrible. I didn't know he had to think twice as well. Right, Claustrophobia, once again, turning out to not be the best removal in the world. Shall we, I guess we don't have any reason to ever get a forest again, so let's start with this. You can probably think about just conceding. Maybe that's what he's thinking about. I've noticed that these tournaments are actually very tough fields. Like, I guess to register for one of these tournaments requires you to know what's happening on Magic Online and care and stuff. That is a 3/1 Lantern Spirit. My poor opponent somehow has 15 cards left in his deck with 3 swamps in the yard and no black mana. Guess that's the downside to the splash, huh? Wow, they're all my lands. I don't know. Every time I do that, I get a little lit. It's because I'm human, probably. But I keep on getting a little bit less convinced by the shuffler. Really? Thought I started at 1920. He did not seem like a terrible player or anything. But that would put him at like 1650. Anyway, okay. That was round 1. So I'll see you guys in a little while for round 2.